Hey you guys, it's me, So Plastic. So it's been a while since we've been in the bathroom doing a fix up. Right here I have two beautiful girls on the beautiful petite body, Miss River Sticks and Miss Lorna McNissy.
Lorna McNissy.
Miss River here is just kind of popped a bit. She doesn't have glue seepage. Neither of them have glue seepage, so we won't be fixing that. I'm gonna like fix her up. She's a little popped right now. Lorna, her face is kind of warped, so we're gonna have to dunk her in some boiling water. Yeah, so her chin here is like a little popped. But yeah, so they just both need to be cleaned up. So let's just hop right into it. Yeah! First, what we'll be doing for these two beauties is we will be washing them because they're dirty. They're dirty as hell. They need to be washed.
What?
Lorna has very like thick saran, I would say. It's a very nice texture. So that's really fun. And then she has like Kanekalon and saran blend, I want to say. Her hair is very weird. But we're gonna put this conditioner in. This is the conditioner I use. It's very cheap. Probably has a lot of like microplastics or something in it. But it works well for the hair, doll hair. Like it doesn't like leave too much oils or anything in the doll's hair, but it does a good job at like, I feel like moisturizing it, even though you can't really moisturize doll hair because it's not human hair and it doesn't have like, it's plastic. But I like this because period. Okay, we're just brushing her hair out. Now we're just gonna comb out the hair. So, you already know I use this super fine comb, metal bristles, because using a plastic brush or comb can rub up against the fibers and make it weird or something. I don't know. Exodus said use a metal comb. Zombie X Corn said to use a metal comb. I'm gonna use a metal comb, period. Okay, so now we're going to rinse their hair. Okay, now that they're both rinsed, we're gonna go boil them. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just boiling River. And that's not really why I'm voiceovering. This is why I'm voiceovering. This is when I fixed Lorna's face. I just dunked her face in the boiling water and then boom. Okay, so I'm sorry that part didn't have much talking, and I don't really know if they were in frame. Basically, all I did was boil them and just that's it. So now I'm gonna get them ready and we're gonna style Lorna and we're gonna get ready to flatten this hose bang down. What's her name? River. Okay, so right here I have River, and I'm not gonna do much to her. I'm just gonna comb out her hair and comb her bangs to look around how I want them to look. Because her bangs do have a part line. And really boom. I'll trim them and stuff, and I don't have my gel, but I will trim them when they're dry. And right now I just have this plastic bag that's cut and these two alligator clips. I'm just gonna wrap that around her head. Okay, boom, and now River is ready to dry. So while River is sitting to the side of me, we actually do have someone we need to style a bit more, which is Lorna here. So she needs a half up, half down with curls. So I'm going to get more of my stuff to do her hair, and then I'll be right back. So for Lorna, these are the things I'll be using. I'll be using Eco Styling Gel, a comb, preferably a rat tail, end papers, perm rods, heat protectant, and a spray bottle full of water, and 1 or 2 clear rubber bands. First, for Lorna, we have to give her her ponytail she has, and I don't have my rat tail with me, so I'm just going to use this bobby pin, and I'm just going to section out the hair I'm going to put in the ponytail. So I actually like to go from the ear, the back of the ear, when it comes to my ponytails, and then I like to just section it out slowly. And this part can be a little messy, it's fine. We're gonna clean it up in a minute. And then what I like to do is, once I have all the hair, what I like to do, sorry, this is really messy, but I'm just gonna comb that out, and then I like to hollow out the middle of it. So I like to get some of this hair and just make sure that all of it is the right. I don't want any of this blonde. And it's okay if some of the darker orange is in the back. I just want to make sure I don't have any of that blonde that's not really rooted with the majority of thing. And I also just want it to be kind of looser in the middle. Honestly, her hair is pretty fine already. And then I'll get one hair tie or a hair clip. I'm just going to tie this hair back so it doesn't get in the way. And also, while I do my doll's hair, I like to sit crisscross applesauce and then like to stick the doll right in the middle of my legs so they don't move. And then while we're here, I'm going to just look and see how her hair wants to lay in this ponytail, and then just really get these sides up. So I just looked up a reference photo of Lorna, and she does kind of have a side pony. So what I'm going to do is get some of my Eco Gel, and then I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the sides of her head so the ends really lay flat. Just gonna really get her in there, brush it, and then get my second rubber band and tie it as tight as I can. And honestly, it might take a couple tries to get it how you want it and how you think is perfect. But I would just say don't give up. It's really just all hair. Don't take it too seriously, but you should always want your doll's hair to look best to you, what you think her hair or his hair or their hair should look like, depending on, of course, what doll you are doing the hair of. But I'm just going to wrap it, and each time I'm wrapping it, I'm trying to go lower with that rubber band, and I'm gonna see if I can push it down. Pull that hair up and push the rubber band out. Push the rubber band down. I have long nails, so it's harder for me because my nails bend. But push the hair up, make sure it's all sleek, and then brush the hair to where it's supposed to lay. So her hair is supposed to lay back. Take this hair out of the rubber band, and now we're ready to curl. So I'm just gonna comb her hair. So this is what Lorna's looking like. And now I'm going to spray some heat protectant in her hair, because usually I use straws, and so I feel pretty safe. But I'm using perm rods, which I haven't used in a while, and I like to just make sure the hair is super safe. So I'm just going to spray a little bit of heat protectant and comb that through, just to make sure her hair is safe from the boiling water and it doesn't, fry or anything. Then what you want to do is get your perm rods. Since she has these small curls and she has also a small head, I'm going to use these tan ones and these blue ones, which are some of the smallest sizes. I'm pretty sure the smallest in here is yellow, but I give this to my sisters because I don't use them. There's also gray, which will work pretty well. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not going to be using blue. I'm going to use a mixture of the gray and the purple, or the tan. So what I'm going to do is section off a little piece of hair. Not too big, not too small. And honestly, if you wanted to, you could leave her to dry just like this. I think her hair is very beautiful. But as you can tell, her hair already wants to curl away. I like to put a little bit of Eco Gel just to make sure that curl stays. So I'm just gonna rub a little bit of Eco Gel into her hair and comb it through. Not too much, literally not too much. And while I'm combing, I'm gonna get excess out. We want that. I'm not gonna put that back in. But then I'm gonna get an end paper, and you can do this dry, but I think it helps when it's wet. I'm just going to get my spray bottle here with water, and I'm just gonna spray it. That was a lot of water. It doesn't really matter. It'll dry anyways. And papers just protect the hair from splitting apart at the end of the curl. So it looks better. It looks more precise. And we're just going to wrap that. Get the hair that we're curling. And fold it around the curl. And I like to get mine super tight. So I'm just going to make sure the hair under there is fine. And just keep wrapping it until it matches like the width of the hair. And I like to get a little bit of more water just to seal it in so it doesn't move. And then you want to slide it down. Oh, I'm actually going to get an alligator clip. And I'm going to clip the rest of her hair away. You can also cut these. Her hair probably could use a tinier one, but I don't have scissors. My scissors are too far away. So I'm just going to use the long ones. But like I said, you just want to get it to match the width of her hair. And honestly, you can also use gel to keep these in place. Actually, I might do that. What I do is I just get some gel, put it on my finger. I just rub it on the end papers. And it helps it stick to the hair better because, of course, it's gel. And you just do it normally, and it really helps when it comes to sticking to the hair. And honestly, when it comes to sticking to itself, the gel can really help. Okay, you just want to scoot it down to where the end of the hair is covered. And then you want to get your perm rod or your curler or your straw, whatever you're using. You want to curl up in a ringlet motion. And then you just get the strap or whatever, or the rubber band, and you just clip it, and boom, there you have your curl. And you just do it around the head, and you want to alternate. I alternate between curls the way they're going. You can do it tighter, you can do it looser. I'm actually going to do it a bit tighter. But yeah, that's basically it. And if you get it closer to the root, it's better. And honestly, what I like to do is I like to get it close to the root and then wrap this around to get to the end, so the end doesn't stick up in the root. It's really close to the head. So I hope that was a good representation. I'm gonna go do the rest of her head off camera, and then we're gonna get to drying them both. Okay. Okay, well, they're done. We're gonna start with River, who I have mostly complete. I don't know where her black thing is. I don't think I have it actually, but I have her necklace, I have her little things. I actually even have her little stick thing. So she's mainly complete. And then we have Lorna, who's complete, missing her earrings. She even has her little passport, which I stuck onto her hand. We'll start with River, I guess. So, her hair was pretty easy. I just boiled it and then laid her bangs. I think her bangs could be a little better. I didn't really do too much to them, so They're kind of just there. But I do love her hair. It has a slight curl at the bottom. She's a very pretty doll overall. Love her. We have Lorna, whose curls came out amazing. I ended up redoing these curls at the top of her ponytail, and I ended up using a straw for those. But these ones, I just used the perm rods and I separated them a bit. And these ones I separated and then used the straw. And then I sewed her hat onto her head because that's not staying there unless you sew it. So yeah, I really hope you like the way they turned out. I will have another video coming out soon, another fix up. Look out for that video coming soon. I love you. Bye.